Today we have a problem which is AMC10B 2022 problem 21. We are given, I'm just going to read it. Let P of x be a polynomial with rational coefficients such that when P of x is divided by the polynomial x squared plus x plus 1, the remainder is x plus 2, and when P of x is divided by the polynomial x squared plus 1, the remainder is 2x plus 1. There is a unique polynomial of least degree with these two properties. What is the sum of the squares of the coefficients of that polynomial? Basically, what it's asking, we have a polynomial, P of x here. We have a random polynomial, let's say ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. That's our polynomial. We want to find what a squared plus b squared plus c squared plus d squared. The first thing we need to do is recognize what we have here. So we are given that when P of x is divided by the polynomial x squared plus x plus 1, the remainder is x plus 2. Let's just focus on that first. So when it's divided by x squared plus x plus 1, the remainder is x plus 2. So P of x is equal to something here times x squared plus x plus 1 plus the remainder, or x plus 2. Now we can just set a random term in here and solve. So P of x equal to, no, this does not have anything to do with this. So let's just say it's, since it has to be a cube, let's say it's ax x, since it has to be here, and it has to add a factor since according to the polynomial formula. So ax plus random number such b x squared plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2. Now we can actually solve this, or just multiply it out. P of x is equal to ax cubed plus ax squared plus ax plus bx squared plus bx plus b plus x plus 2. So we have a problem here. Well, now we have this. So what we can do is we can factor out the squares, I guess. P of x is equal to ax cubed. So these both have a factor of x squared. So inside is going to be a plus b times x squared plus a plus b times x. Well, it's not actually going to be that, since if we have a factor of x, there's another x here, so plus 1 times x plus b plus 2. So we have our first polynomial according to the first condition we are given. Now, that is our first condition. We are also given that when P of x is divided by the polynomial x squared plus 1, the remainder is 2x plus 1. So we undergo the same process that we did to get this. No, this is a completely different thing. So P of x is equal to something times that's too small, but like you get the idea, something times x squared plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. That's the remainder. Now this something has to have an x cubed, so it's still going to be ax, but plus a different term, let's say c. Now, when we multiply this out, p of x is equal to ax cubed plus ax plus cx squared plus c plus 2x plus 1. We need to rewrite this to have it in like decreasing power order. So p x is equal to ax cubed plus cx squared. We take out the factor of a of x from ax and 2x plus a plus 2 times x plus c and 1, so c plus 1. We have the same term written like differently in two ways. We see that like since they're equal, the coefficients have to be equal, especially because they're already being multiplied the same. So we have really just three formulas I'll write up here. One, the first one, this, and well, a plus b is c is equal. So a plus b is c. Our second formula, dealing with this, a plus b plus 1 is a plus 2. So a plus 2, and our third one is these last terms. So b plus 2 is equal to c plus 1. From this term, we can't do anything with it yet. From this term, we cross the a's out. We get that b is 1. From this term, since we know that b is 1, we know that c is 2. Since we know that c is 2 and b is 1, we can get what a is, or a is equal to just 1. So we now have three answers. C is 2, B is 1, and A is 1. So we need to take a random formula, let's say the second one, for example, and plug the numbers in to find out the coefficients and add them. So let's take this second one here. P of x is equal to, here I'll just write it like this. So A, we found out that is 1, so x cubed plus 2x squared, since c is 2, plus a plus 2 times x, a is 1, so 3x plus, that's a c, c plus 1, or plus 3. So now we can just grab the coefficients and square them. So the coefficients, well, the first one is 1 squared plus the second one, which is 2, square it, plus 3 squared and 3 squared, since they're the last two coefficients. This is equal to 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 9, which is equal to 23. And that is our answer.